We ready to rock and roll. All right, now for some of you guys that have answered the question, how much money have I had come through my hands my entire life? We have one that said almost close to a million. Um, and then I can't see the other comments over here on this side as of yet. But my follow-up question to you would be, how much of that 1 million or almost 1 million or whatever the number is, for those who don't want to answer publicly, how much of that money do you have left in your bank account, in assets, something that you can see tangibly, something that you can feel tangibly? How much of that do you got left? Okay. I just want to tell you guys the reason why. If you have none left or very little left, um, not much left, any of that, I want to tell you the reason why. Had about 10K all for open investing at one time and was in heaven. Okay. How much do you got of that 10K left? It's a twofold question. How much money have you had in your lifetime? Because if we think about it and we add up, some of y'all is millionaires, some of y'all is, you know, half a millionaires. If you think about it, some of y'all have had hundreds of thousands of dollars come into your hand in your lifetime. And if you don't have much, or if you don't have none, then you don't have so much to say a money problem. Could we agree? Because you didn't have a lot of money. We don't know that money has rules and money is a game. And if you don't know how to play the game, then you will lose. What do I mean by that? If I just, come in and join somebody on Madden 95 or Madden 2024. Okay, I don't know the Madden game, so you football fanatics or you game fanatics, charge it to my head, not to my heart. But if I sit down to play a video game with you and I've never ever played the game, I'm going to lose. You're going to beat me. Why? Because you have experience, you have practice. But the more that I keep on coming and the more you keep beating me, I'm going to be more determined to beat you one day. And guess what? I'm going to beat you. Why? Because practice makes perfect. I can't just come into the game thinking that I'm going to win the game. Kobe Bryant didn't come into the basketball arena and say, I'm going to win this game today. Okay? It was over time. He had to perfect his craft. He had to learn the fundamentals of the game. The game was different from practice. He was more in control of the ball. He was more in control of his pivots and his turns and his shoots. But when you have people blocking and you got people waving and swinging their arms and doing all of this stuff, then the game is different. Would you guys agree with me? Yes or no? So the problem is not a money problem. If you didn't have a quarter of a million, if you didn't had a half of a million, if you didn't had $1 million, you didn't had a lot of money in your lifetime. And if you don't have none left, it's simply not a money problem. That's the picture I'm trying to paint, the narrative I'm trying to paint. They print money every day, so we know that money is not a problem. They're sending billions of it to Ukraine and Israel and everywhere else. So we know that money is not a problem. What's the problem is we don't know how to play the money game. So y'all got y'all pencils and y'all pads out. I want y'all to take some notes. Why? Because note takers are action takers, and action takers are money makers. Ding, ding, ding. How many of y'all want to learn how to play the money game and make some money? How many of y'all? By a show of hands or roll call in the chat, how many of y'all want to know how to play the money game and make you some money? Because I'm going to give you 15 money rules that must be played in order to or must be abided by in order to make money and more money. Okay, cool. All right, so I got a couple of y'all. That's beautiful. Number one is you must know that money is a game. If you got to type it in the chat, that's fine. Money is a game. We talked about it last night before I was rudely interrupted. Money is a game. They taught us that in Monopoly. They taught us that in chess. They taught us that in checkers. It's all about moves, right? Who got the most points? Who made the most moves? Who owned the most property? Money is a game. That's rule number one. You got to know that money is a game. And you need to know how to play the game. And not only do you need to know how to play the game, you need to know how to get in the game so you can play the game. Many people haven't even gotten in the game and they want money. Money is a game. You got to get in the game in order to win the game, in order to practice in the game, in order to win the game. You have to get in the game. So number one is money is a game. Number two, you must double your money. You must double your money. What does that mean? You're supposed to make your money grow. You're supposed to turn $100 into $200 and $200 into $400, $400 into $800. Okay, 800 into 1600, 1600 into 3200. Okay, 3200 into 7400, so forth and so on. You're supposed to double your money. Okay, you're supposed to take your money and make it make more. You put $1 in, you get $10 out. You put $10 in, you get $30 out. You put $30 in, you got $90 out. You put $90 in. Okay, it's a game. And it likes to be doubled. Y'all tracking? Somebody put that in the chat. Number one, rule number one, money is a game. Rule number two, money must be doubled. Okay? Rule number three, don't be no hater. Player, don't be no hater. What does that mean? That means that you must have a relationship with money. You don't ever see somebody you digging or you married to now. You saw them or they saw you and you was like, they're very unattractive, but I'm so desperate that I'll just go with anything. And then when you got with them, you understand, you just accept anything, settle for anything, do anything. Why? Because you just settle it. Money is the same way. If you don't like it, it don't like you back. You got to learn how to seduce money and not let money seduce you. There's more people being seduced by money. That's why they out here working for it. That's why they out here willing to do all manner of evil for it. That's why they willing to lie, backstab, steal. That's why they willing to do all manner of wickedness for money, because they have been seduced by money versus them seducing money. You got to have a relationship with money. What do I mean by don't be a hater? Oh, people that's rich, they probably had to do something crooked for. Yeah, well, I don't need a lot of money anyway. It's just, this is just getting on my nerves, having to always work for money. You have a very bad relationship with money, and money doesn't like that. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Rule number one, money is a game. Rule number two, money likes to be doubled. Rule number three, money likes to be liked, and money likes to be seduced. You're not going to date anybody that you don't like. And if you do date somebody that you don't like, you ain't going to stay in a relationship with them long. And that's the same thing with money. If you don't like it, it's going to flee you. It's not going to stay around. Y'all have a toxic relationship. Okay? Number 4, you need to know the timing of money. Because money is a game, you need to know the timing of money. You need to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Okay? You need to know when to save, when to invest. You need to know when to pull back. You need to know when to expand, when to grow. You need timing. If you do something in the wrong time, then you just wasted your time. Okay? If you do something in the wrong time or out of season, when you have an urgency to do something and you miss that urgency, then you missed an opportunity. Okay? You missed an opportunity, clearly. So if you do not know the timing of when to hold, when to fold, when to invest, when to pursue, when to expand, when to lay off, when to fire, when to cut back, then you will lose this game. It's a money game, okay? So 1 is money is a game. 2, money likes to be doubled. 3, don't be a hater to money. You must have a relationship with money, okay? And I'm not talking about the love of money. That's something totally different. Don't misconstrue my words, okay? I'm not talking about you love it so much that you can't sleep without it. You can't breathe without it. You can't think without it. You know, you thinking evil thoughts of how to get it. You're willing to do anything to get it. You're willing to trade your life and your time for it. That is the love of money. If you love money, then money is your master. But you need to learn how to use money and make money your tool. Okay? Make money your servant. No, I made this amount of money. You're not finna be up over here jumping me and taking my money for all of these bills. No, I'm gonna tell my money what it's gonna do for me. That I'm gonna take this portion and I'm gonna go and invest it so I can grow me some more money, and then I'm gonna handle my bills accordingly. Okay? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? Is this helping somebody before I proceed? Is this helping anybody? We have sent messages and email. Please check that when I get time. Is this helping anybody? If not, my assistant has already checked it and marked it, okay? Is this helping anybody? That's all I want to know before I proceed. Yes, no, or maybe so. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Awesome. I got you. I see it. All right. All right, brother AJ, let's roll. And number 5. Your money don't like to be unemployed. Money does not like to be unemployed. I talked about it yesterday. I'm going to go over it again really quickly. Money is currency. Money is currency, and it has a job. Money grows when it flows. That's the only way money grows. So if you are trying to save, and if you are trying to hoard, and if you are trying to hold on, your money is unemployed and it's not working for you. You're working for it. And now your money is unemployed, and money don't like to be unemployed. Money is currency. It means it moves from one hand to the other. It's an exchange. It was never meant to be stored in a savings account. It was never meant to be, and that doesn't mean using wisdom with your resources. It means that it was not meant to be saved and stored. Do you know that when you put your money in a bank account, the bankers take your money and move it? They invest it. And then they tell you we have, what do they call it? They say we have outing or outage, or we have some type of maintenance or some type of service that we got to, schedule service outing or something like that, where you can't access the internet, you know that your money is being moved at that time. When it comes back up, now everybody's money will be back in their account. Why? Because they paid their debts, and then they've got to renew or re-up, and then they put your money back in your account like they never left there. But that's the reason why you cannot log on during that time, because they paying their bills and they getting re-upped, okay? So money don't like to be unemployed. Your money likes to be working for you. Yes. You got that right. They insure up to $250,000, but try to go out and try to pull that out. Y'all see what they did to the rappers and everybody else that it came in there trying to get a big old lump sums of money? I had an income tax check. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't even that much, honestly. And they put that bad boy on hold. I said, now, why would you put this on hold? This is a government issue check. Why you just couldn't cash it or deposit it into my account and run me the funds? They said, oh, we have to put this on hold till it clears. There's a phone number on the back of it that you can call and verify that it's real. Would you like to see my tax documents? Everything works together. Oh, no, we just want to make sure it clears. But I know the game. I know the game. That was my bad for not wanting to take you to a check cash in place and all of that stuff and have them take out 10% and all of this stuff. Just a rip off, right? But I still ended up being ripped off. Let me keep on moving. Number 6. Money, you need to have a secret asset stash. This is not an emergency fund. This is just a secret asset stash. Call it a crisis account. Put your money in a PRA. That means a private reserve account. Let your money just sit over there and grow at 9 to 12%. You put 50,000 in there, 9 to 12%. Okay, you do the math in 1 year, how much money you will have. And then if you need to go in there and borrow $50,000, your money is still growing like you never took that $50,000 out of the account. It's called private reserve accounts. You need to have secret assets, insurance, term insurance, permanent insurance, something that you can borrow off of, start businesses, something that you need, secret assets that no matter what's going on, I'm good because I have access to secret assets that I just put over there to the side. Nobody knows about. I'm just allowing it to grow for me. Okay. Land, insurance, PRAs, those are all called secret assets. Okay. Number 7, don't buy what you don't need. Money hates a mismanager. If money likes to grow when it flows, and money likes to be employed, when you go and you spend money on stuff that you don't need, you become broke or you become poor. Why is that? Because that is not something that money likes. You do not buy what you don't need. Just because you got $10,000 don't mean that you need a new vehicle with some big rims on it. You can keep on rolling your Honda. You can keep on rolling your Hoopty. Just because you got $1 million don't mean that you can fly first class. Why are you paying $2,000 for an airline seat? Okay? When you can have the same type of seat, it's the same experience. Other than a blanket, a little bit more leg room. No, why would you go pay $2,000 for first class? Just because you got it. You're going to get there. If that's the case, go buy a private jet or go rent a private jet. But don't pay no $2,000 for no first class on no seats on no plane where you can get seats for $100 and $200. You do not buy what you don't need. You don't need those red bottoms. You don't need those type of shiny men's shoes. I don't know what they call because I don't buy that type of stuff. Do you know what you can actually do with $2,000? Especially when you talking about wearing something that expensive on your body or putting something like that on your feet or riding on somebody else's aircraft that you don't even own. No, take that $2,000 and go buy your own aircraft. All right. Number 8. Compensation plan. And check to see if your bank is on the list of banks that will close, right? It's 360 something banks closing. I know there were 69 closing just this month alone, all of them. But you're absolutely right. Number 8 is compensation plan. What does that mean? You need to learn the tax game. You need to learn the tax game. Why are employees taxed at a higher rate than anybody else? 36% taxes come out of your paycheck. Self-employed are taxed the next highest. Small business owners or business owners or corporations, they are taxed the least. Let me tell you how this thing goes. You need to lower taxes. This is called a compensation plan. If I'm going to be making all of this money, what am I going to do with this money? So that I know how to play the tax game, because the money game is a game all by itself. But we talking about chess. We talking about the tax game. Okay? So you need to know the tax game. And that means employees are taxed at 36% of their paycheck. Go look it up. Before you even see your paycheck, almost half of your paycheck is, gone out to taxes. And you're the one doing the work. Self-employed is still self-employed, but you still got to pay taxes. You're not taxed at 36%. You're now taxed at about 19%. But business owners, entrepreneurs are taxed at 12%. And let me tell you why. As an entrepreneur, especially if you work from home, instead of them saying you made $100,000, you owe us $10,000. They're going to now look and see you made $100,000, but your rent for 12 months was $20,000. So now you're down at $80,000. They're going to see that your utility bill was about $5,000 for the whole year. So now you're down at $75,000. Don't forget your hairdos. Don't forget your lunch. Don't forget your vehicle. Don't forget your cell phone. Don't forget your mileage. Don't forget your insurance. You are now saying, hey, wait a minute. I made that much money, but this is how much I spent. So now I get to deduct my deductions and then tell you after my deductions that I brought in $100,000, I spent out $70,000, so all I profited was $30,000, and now you can tax me on that. And if I hire people, then you got to give me them taxes back. Did you know that if you hired felons, they would give you a $5,000 like a grant check for hiring ex-felons and those who have, you know, criminal backgrounds and records? We don't know that. It's a tax game. If you buy land, it's a tax game. Okay. If you buy real estate, it's a tax game. I can take $100,000 that I made in my business and go put that whole $100,000 into some land to build me some property and some passive income, and it'd be tax free. Why? Why would that be? Because I didn't gain anything from it. I received it. I then shifted it like currency is supposed to be shifted into real estate. I created jobs for people. I'm going to need property managers. I'm going to need, I'm going to need a company to run my property managers, to train them. I'm going to need people to do my landscape. I'm going to need people to do my renovations. So whenever business owners employ others, they get money back from the government. It's the tax game. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Just let me know in the chat. Okay? Number one, money is a game. You got to know the game to play the game, and then you got to get in the game to win the game. Okay. Number two is money likes to be doubled. You're supposed to take 100 and make 200, 200 make 400, 400 make 800, 800 make 1600, so forth and so on. Okay. Money don't like you if you don't like it. So don't be a hater to money. Don't be thinking that people that got money cheated their way to life and they some type of lucky people that had to do something evil that you ain't willing to do. No, if you have a hateful relationship with money, then money will flee from your house, from your bank accounts, from your wallets, from your pocketbooks. It won't like you. Timing, you're going to need to know when to spend the money, when to reserve and hold off from spending money, when to invest, when to expand, when to downgrade, when to fire. You're going to need when to grow, when to scale. You're going to need money likes timing, right? Money does not like to be unemployed. You need to give your money a job. I want y'all to put that in the chat. I need to give my money a job. Because right now I'm working for money. In all honesty, you're working for money. Your money is not nowhere working for you. You are working for money. You're going to work. You're clocking in. You're punching in on a pay clock. You're exchanging your time for a paycheck. You're working for money. Your money's not working for you. That's why you're tired and miserable, and that's why you're not living the fulfilled life that you want to live, because you always got to work for money. You got to ask, can you go places? You got to ask, can you take a break? You got to ask, can you stay home sick? Why? Because you work for money. I hope somebody is being helped by this. I hope somebody is being helped by this. I'm just bringing y'all up to speed. Money likes to be seduced. You shouldn't be seduced by your money. You should be seducing your money, not seduced by your money. Okay? You're supposed to have secret assets. And that's a way to make your money grow. Get an insurance policy. A permanent insurance policy where your money go, a private reserve account where your money grow. Get some land where your money grows and appreciate. Don't put your money into stuff that is digital, that if they wanted to hack, and this ain't no shade and no, diss to people in crypto and stocks and all of that, but that's not real estate. That's something in the digital. And if y'all don't mind going crazy on the hearts, it's just going to help keep putting me up to the For You page. And I get to meet beautiful people that I have not met, that this message resonates with. I'm on a mission. I'm on a campaign. And every time I show up, it's to eradicate ignorance. It's to eradicate poverty. So if you don't mind sharing this, taking 30 seconds to share with somebody who need to hear this. People don't have a money problem. People have a money rule problem. That's what they have. Okay. Don't buy what you don't need. I don't care if you got it available. If you don't need it, don't go buy it. You never see rich people walking around with their riches on. They be bust down Poriana, okay? They don't want to bring no attention to themselves. They don't want nobody trying to come and gank them and rob them and all of that stuff. They don't do that. They'll flip flop it in jeans and white t-shirt it to death and have $1 billion in assets. When people be like, aren't you rich? I'll be like, I am, but it ain't in paper. What you think? I'm rich in dirt. I'm rich in assets. I'm rich in bricks and mortar. I'm rich in stuff you can't go steal. I like to try to see you go steal the house off of this foundation. I like to see you try to go do that. Okay? Compensation plan, you need to learn the tax game. I'm just bringing this up to speed for those who just joining us. You need to learn the tax game. That's a whole separate game. Once you learn the money game, then you'll be able to play in the tax game, okay? But you need to understand the importance of you starting you a business. You are taxed the least, and you can live a tax-free life. You can avoid going to jail like Wesley Snipes and be out here on your big Donald Trump. Even though he was convicted of some hush money, he wasn't convicted of no taxes. They still trying to get that man taxes. He don't own nothing. He don't own nothing. They still trying years and years later to bust him on anything. He don't own nothing. His trust owns everything. He's an employee of his trust. Trump. That's his trust. Okay. Number 9. I'm just going to give y'all 10, and I'll probably give y'all the 5 another time, okay? Number 9 is leverage debt. Well, I'm going to give y'all 15. I'm going to just hurry up. Leverage debt. We've been taught that debt is bad. Debt is not bad. Bad debt is bad. If you got to leverage your credit cards to sustain your life and to pay your bills, that's bad debt. But if you go and you get credit card debt and you turn that into a real estate property, a triplex, a duplex, a commercial space, something that's going to bring you money back in, then that is called good debt. I leverage your money to go make me money. I remember the first rules up above. Money grows when it flows. It likes to be employed. Okay? Money is currency. So if you gonna let me get a $15,000 credit limit, I'm going to go purchase me some land. At the bare minimum, if I don't ever do anything with this land, I know the next year it'll appreciate. I get more out of it than I put into it. And every year, every single year, I'd have more appreciation in my land, just letting it sit there. I don't have to put nothing on it at all. I don't have to do nothing to it. I don't got to go out there and deal with tenants for it. I don't have to go out there and maintain it. I don't have to go out there and sweep it when the wind blows. I don't got to do nothing but just let it sit and make me passive income for the rest of my life. Okay? Leverage loans. You don't go get a loan so you can get in debt and can't pay it back. You go get a loan so you can go get you some assets. Why do you think Robert Kiyosaki is $1.2 billion in debt, yet he's the richest man in the world? He leveraged debt to go buy him a gold mine. Now he makes gold, produce gold, find gold, and he's going to never be broke. He leveraged debt to go get real estate. Ain't gonna never be broke. His properties is paying that debt back. And he just keep on getting. Why you think they ain't got involved in crypto? They don't do crypto. They just solely stick to real estate. Remember this rule right here. Remember this part of the money is a game rule. Monopoly taught us this. Buy property, 3 greenhouses, 1 red hotel, you set for life. And not only did they teach us that, they taught us that you leverage the money from the bank in order to get the real estate. Everybody get money from the banker. What you do with the money is solely up to you. Is you going to double your money? Think about it. Unable to go live. Your live ended due to an internet error. Check your internet connection to go live again. What in the world? Should nothing be wrong with my life? Y'all know when I'm coming by here with the truth, the triggity truth, the enemy be cutting up. The power, the prince of power over the airways, but he's still defeated, okay? I'm just going to press the start button. We just going to pop right back on. Not a problem. For those that was over there, they got exactly what they need. But let's keep it moving. Leverage debts. When my credit was poor, I went and started using business credit. And that business credit I used to buy land. I used to buy real estate. I used to go buy Sprinter vans for our transportation company. I just got something in the mail. Let me see if I can share it with y'all without exposing too much information. Funding for $150,000 business funding. That don't mean I take everything that I'm offered, but I'm able to be offered $150,000. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. I'm going to try to pull it down like that so y'all can see the address on it. Let me show y'all real quick. So I leveraged that to go buy land and stuff for my children. Y'all ain't gonna have to worry about being broke. Y'all got some dirt. Okay? You don't have to worry about being homeless. Go put you a trailer on there. Go build you a home. Don't go buy, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 home. No. Go build you a home. Okay? Y'all see that? 24-hour approval, approval in as little as 24 hours, funds in your bank account as little as 3 days. And who name is over there? Y'all see it? Tawana Worlds, okay? I want to show that address. Tawana Worlds, $150,000. From where? Quick Capital. Congratulations, Tawana Worlds. You did it. Due to your good payment history with Lucille 124 Trust and improved business credit, you are pre-qualified for up to an additional $150,000 in non-collateralized business funding with rates as low as 7.49%. I only go after stuff with 0 APR for the first year, 2 years, okay? But I can take that and leverage that and go buy me a whole city. If I want to, I know where to go buy land for $183. I know where to go buy land for $300. I know where to buy land for $1,000. I will show y'all. Okay? This is from Quick Capital. I leveraged my business credit when my credit was shot out, like on crack rock. And then they tell me when do I need to respond by, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's for $150,000 in funding. That's my name. So leveraging debt is a good thing. It could work for you. You can put your family in a better position, while you build and repair and restore your personal credit so you can go get some more money. Money ain't a thing. It really ain't. Number 10, be ready for an emergency. If you know the dollar's going to crash, what do you have as a backup plan? If we all know the dollar's going to crash, everybody didn't say it. They didn't snatched out of doing business and partnering with the United States. They didn't created their own BRICS alliance, their own currency backed by gold and stuff. We ain't got, our dollar bill ain't backed by anything but war. All right, that's all. Our money is backed by war. Why do you think they're sending boatloads of it to Ukraine? Why do you think they're sending boatloads of it to Israel or Gaza or wherever they over there fighting? Why do you think that they're doing that? The reason why they are doing that is because money is backed by war. And you know what happens? I'm hot over here, y'all, so y'all got to forgive me. That's why I'm fanning. No, I don't have no menopause or nothing like that. It just gets real hot in this room. I think it's all the lighting or something, but it gets extremely hot. Okay, I got to fan myself over here to keep from getting the dang old heat stroke in my own room. Nevertheless, you know what happens in war? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Why? Because the more money that they got to print, all this billions of dollars they sending over there to Ukraine and Israel, is causing inflation. There's not enough production going out in the world to match the money that's being printed on the daily. And that's where you get inflation and what else? Taxes. Why do you think they attacking the taxes? Oh, now we want to get the wealthy people taxes. Now we want to get taxes on the poor. We want taxes on this. We want taxes on that. Why do you think that? Why do you think that? It's a game, and so we need to know how to play the game in order to win the game, okay? For those that are just coming on, because I had to restart the live, I'm going to ask y'all again, okay? I'm going to ask you again. How much money have gone through your hands your entire life? And if you can answer that honestly, then you will be able to see right here, right now, that money is not a problem. Just think about it. If you can just do a rough ball figure, okay? No, seriously. I want to know how much money has come through your hands in your entire life. 100 here, 5,000 here, maybe 1,000 here. That junk add up. However old you are, how much money have come through your hands in your lifetime. And you will see some of y'all is almost millionaires. Some of y'all didn't had $250,000, $500,000. Some of y'all didn't had $1 million in your life. Money is not the problem. But if I follow up with the next question, which is simply how much of that money that you didn't have go through your hands you still got right now. That's the problem. It would be enough if you knew how to play the money game, because money is a game. We can all agree right now that the amount of money that I have had come in my hands in my entire life has been a lot. More than some other people. But I don't have anything to show for it. Therefore, I feel like it wasn't enough. That's the only reason why we don't feel like it's not enough. People that say, oh, if I could just make $100,000, when they get to $100,000, you know what they do? They say that ain't enough. I need some more. People that make $1 million, why you think they go on to make 5 million and then become multimillionaires and become billionaires? Because it's not enough. When you get there and you hit that plateau, you still say, okay, well, there's more to be made. Right? So we'll always say money ain't enough if we don't know how to manage it. Now, if I made $1 million and I took that $1 million and invested that $1 million into some real estate, into some land, into some gold, into something that I can absolutely 1000% get a return on my investment, then listen, I just set myself up to turn that million into 10 million. That's what I just did, okay? To make me more money. And then when that 10 million come through, then I'm going to go invest that and make me 20 million, 30 million. I'm not going to ever run out of money. Why? Because I know the money game. Now, you need to be ready for an emergency. If you know they in war, you know that there is an inflation, what's your plan B? Do you got enough food stored? We know life happens, but we still got to act as if, you know, we still got to act as if today is our last day. Even if it's not our last day. With all of this stuff that's going on around us, we should be preparing that way. Well, if today was my last day, my family have food. Well, if today was the day y'all decided to not have food and have a shortage of food, I got some, so I'm good. If today was the day that you decided to crash the dollar, I got some assets, I got some real estate, so I'm good. I know how to make money even if I don't have none tangible. I know how to barter. I got something to barter with. Okay? You need to be ready for an emergency. You just need to be ready for life. If I need to get up and pick up and go to another town, if there's a natural disaster in my city, in my town coming, I need to have enough reserve for me to have enough gas, enough food on the road, for me to maybe have enough money for shelter, emergency money, and not just that type of emergency. But hell, if a nuclear weapon happened, do I got somewhere I can take my family underground and we can actually chill out under there for 6 months until the nuclear, whatever, you know, the radiation cleared the air? Be prepared for an emergency. How do you be prepared? You learn how to play the money game. Number 11, study investors. You should be consuming everything about Warren Buffett, consuming everything about Robert Kiyosaki. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. I want to know what you did so I can do it. Study investors. Why did Warren Buffett go and invest $35.6 million into gold 6 years ago? What did he see 6 years ago that we now seeing? And he prepared himself. You know, number 10, he was ready for an emergency. He controls a lot of the gold. So go ahead and drop that dollar if you want to. I got gold. Robert Kiyosaki, go ahead and drop that dollar if you want to. I got a gold buying. Okay? So steady investors. Whatever they did, you can do too. I don't care if it takes you an hour longer, a month longer, a year longer. It don't matter. Give yourself grace to take as long as it needed. But as long as you are on the right path, success leave clues. So if success leave clues, I want to follow the clues that the successful people have left. Study investors. Number 12, befriend and hang out with moneymakers. Befriend and hang out with moneymakers. If your cycle or your circle consists of folks that are broke, how do you think you're going to get some money? We've all heard the saying that if you run with 6 millionaires, you'll become the 7th. So you should hang out with moneymakers. Why? Because when you hang out with moneymakers, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to start making money. You're going to start knowing how to make money. You're going to start making money. You're going to start doing. Why? Because you're in that environment. that type of energy is flowing around you. If you around a bunch of folks that just praying and a wishing and hoping, and they trying to figure out how they're gonna make more money, you gonna be right there in that circle. Birds of a feather flock together. So if you want to make money, hang around with people that's making money. Capiche? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Just let me know in the comment section. I'm almost done with my mindset massage. I always want to come by here and I want to massage your mind. I want to make your mind exercise. And I'm almost done. I just want to make sure y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Number 13, leverage. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Learn how to use leverage to grow more. Like I said, take their credit cards and go buy you some real estate. Use somebody else's audience. Dr. Tawana got 190-some thousand. Let me utilize her platform. Let me leverage her platform. The people that I need to support my business may be on her page. The people that I need, my ideal audience, my targeted audience, my niche might be on his page. Let me leverage his audience. How much will you allow me to share my business on your page? Let me leverage your stage. You getting ready to have an event. Awesome. How much would it cost for me to get on your stage and share my message and share my business to your audience? Leverage. Leverage relationships. Oh, you can help me get in the door. Okay, cool. What do I got to do? What must I do? Leverage. Leverage is everything. Number 14, coaching. Get there faster. Every great person had a coach and still have a coach to this day, because you never stop learning and you never arrive. If you're trying to learn how to do $10,000 going from 100 air to 1,000 air, you need somebody who done did 1,000 to show you how to do 1,000. And then when you get to 1,000, you need somebody to show you how to do 5,000 that's done 5,000. And then when you get to the 5,000, you need to find somebody or have somebody in your network coaching you how to get to 10,000. You don't know the game. Therefore, you need to be taught the game. And that's why you need coaches. Why do all of the greats have coaches? From baseball to football to basketball to singing, acting, being a chef, everybody got a coach. You even got one if you employ, they just call bosses, but they coaches. You need a mindset coach, okay? I'm going to tell you all of the areas you need a coach. And we the only people that don't have coaches, people to help us. So we running around here half crazy, mentally ill, brokered in a joke. We don't know nothing, but except what school taught us. Christopher Columbus, we don't know nothing, okay? Because we want to invest in ourselves. You need a mindset coach. You need a health coach. You need a money coach. You need an accountability coach. Make sure you're not procrastinating. Make sure that you're handling your resources the right way. Make sure that your mind is together. Make sure that your health is together so that you can run the business, so that you can make the money. You need a coach for everything. You need a spiritual coach. And we the only people that don't have coaches. We think we can learn it on our own. That's why we still stuck. You know how many people say, oh, I can go just put that together on YouTube. Nice try. It took me so long that I almost burnt myself out and gave up. I couldn't ask questions. I just had to look at a video and rewind that thing over and over and over again. And can you get it? Yes. But coaches get you there faster. When people want to become great in their profession, in their skill, in their craft, they get a fitness coach. They get a muscle conditioning coach. They get an offensive coach. They get a defensive coach. You understand? They get a vocal coach. They get a range coach. They get a dance coach. They get a stage coach. They get all kind of coaches. Why? Because they want to be the best. They want to avoid errors that they don't have to make. When you own the road by yourself, you got to go over the landmines by yourself. You got to step on the IEDs. You got to blow yourself. I mean, it's difficult. So get you a coach. And last but never least, strategic partnerships. Your network will determine your net worth. Your network will determine your net worth. How many of you guys know that you was born to be a millionaire? Just let me know that in the chat. How many of you guys know that you were born to be a millionaire? And it ain't for everybody. Everybody, don't feel like they was born to be a millionaire. I know people say, give me 10,000, I'm good. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever you need, somebody got it. The reason why you ain't got it is because you ain't met that somebody. Strategic partnerships. Somebody got your blueprint, Brother AJ, that will help you make your $1 million. Somebody know the path. They're going to tell you do step A, B, C, and go all the way to Z, just putting them 4 steps in. Now, I already went from A through Z, so I've crafted and cut out the path for you to take. And all you got to do is walk on this path right here, and you'll be a millionaire in 12 months or less, 6 months or less. Because it takes time to build wealth. You get somebody say you're going to make $1 million overnight, run. It's going to be sacrifice. You're going to have to learn new things, do new things, hang with new people. Okay? There are millionaires in rooms that you have not even entered in. Why? Because you can't get in the rooms. You don't have enough money to do so. You think that when they have the presidential brunches for $100,000 a ticket, them people get in them rooms and it ain't even really about the ticket, about going to go see the president or eating dinner with the president. They might get a photo and say, yeah, this is for memory and this is a good, but I promise you, the people they're going to be sitting, rubbing shoulders with, that's going to be the reward. Who else is up in here? I never even knew anything about a millionaire's cruise until I was introduced by somebody else. Said, I love the work that you're doing. I think you should connect with this person. And when they connected me with that person, he was like, oh, yeah, you're coaching, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I am. He said, we have a millionaire's cruise every year, and we're getting ready to go to it. Go ahead and secure your ticket. 30 millionaires. It'd be about 150 to 200 of us millionaires on one cruise at one time. And everybody gets 60 seconds to say who they are and what their business is. And at least 30 millionaires got to support you, give you some information, help you with a project, give you some resources, give you some monetarily help. 30 of them got to help you in your initiative. Game changer. Strategic partnerships. Did y'all get something out of that? Y'all let me know in the chat. I gave y'all 15. There's more. Okay? There's more. But I gave y'all 15 rules to money. Now I want y'all to watch me take what I just gave y'all and create me something that's going to make an impact and help other people, like it helped those listening, as well as help me by make some income. Okay. Come right on over here to Chat GPT real quick. I'm going to show y'all. Remember when they said leverage? I leverage tools. Instead of leveraging people, I leverage AI. It would take me weeks to say, hey, can you take what I just said? Can you take this video after I'm done? Can you transcribe it? Can you go ahead and create me an ebook from this or some type of resource checklist that I can give out to people and then invite them to my community? It would take weeks with human beings. But I can come right on over here to ChatGPT, my little friend. And I'm just going to type in the rules to money. I want to create a resource guide that I can give away for free on the 15 rules of money. And the 15 rules that I have come up with are: money is a game. Double your money. Don't be a money hater. The right timing with your money. Money does. Oh, how did that happen? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. The 15 rules that I've come up with. Money is a game. Double your money. Don't be a money hater. The right timing with your money. Money does not like to be unemployed. Have secret assets. Don't buy what you don't need. Have a compensation plan. Leverage. Use leverage. Use leverage. Be prepared for an emergency. Study investors. Befriend other money makers. Leverage. Oops. Type it too fast. Use other people's audience platforms, resources, etc. Invest into coaching and have strategic partnerships. Now, can you create this resource guide for me that I will give away for free? And please expound on each rule mentioned above. Okay, so I'll fix this here by doing that. Y'all can see exactly what I put on there. Okay, now I'm just gonna hit send. Turn the air on, is on. Leave that door open. I'm hot. Like 75. Okay, so y'all see it on the screen, okay? Now, I'm going to show you. Scroll back up here. The 15 Rules of Money, a resource guide. Money is a game. Think of money as a game where the rules are constantly evolving. Understanding and mastering these rules is key to winning. Double your money. Aim to double your money through wise investments. Don't be a money hater. Embrace a positive attitude towards money. The right timing with your money. Time is crucial in financial decisions. Invest when opportunities arrive, but also know when to hold back. Economic cycles, marketing trends, and personal circumstances. Okay, money does not like to be unemployed. Money should always be working, whether it's invested in assets, businesses, or even interest-bearing accounts. Have secret assets. Secret assets are those that are not immediately obvious but provide security and growth potential. Don't buy what you don't need. Practicing frugality is essential. Avoid the temptation to spend on non-essential items. This not only conserve your resources but also helps in prioritizing spending on things that truly matter and contribute to your long-term financial goals. Have a compensation plan. Create a clear plan for how you will compensate yourself from your earnings and investments. This includes setting aside funds for personal use, reinvestment, and savings. Use leverage. Leverage allows you to use borrowed capital for investment, increasing the potential return. This can be through loans, mortgages, or even leveraging your skills and time. Be prepared for an emergency. Always have an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. This fund should be easily accessible and sufficient to cover at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Study investors. Learn from successful investors. Study their strategies, mistakes, and successes. Befriend other money makers. Surround yourself with people who have a positive attitude towards money and are financially successful. Their insight, advice, and habits can inspire and guide you. Networking with such individuals can open up new opportunities and collaboration. Use other people's audience. Leverage existing networks and platforms to grow your financial influence. Collaborate with others to access their audience and resources, which can accelerate your financial growth and exposure. Invest in coaching, invest in personal development and financial coaching. The good coach can provide valuable insights, strategies, and accountability. They help you navigate complex financial situations and keep you on track towards your goal. Have strategic partnerships. Form strategic partnerships with individuals and organizations that complement your financial goals. These partnerships can provide additional resources, expertise, and opportunities for growth that you might not achieve alone. Okay, so now all I got to do is look, boom. Let me just copy and paste my way. This is leveraging. I'm leveraging AI to create me something that I need, okay? I can take this for what it is, or I can tell it, Can you elaborate and expound just a little more thoroughly and in detail, but keep it short yet transformational. Okay, I can go with that, or I can tell them to rewrite it and they'll do it again. Okay. So now all I got to do, I'm going to stop sharing that right there. Let me come over here. Is this one I want to do? I see that, people. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. So now I'm finna show y'all this. It gave me something new, something different. I can say, okay, I want to roll with that. I'm just going to stick to what I stuck to. Okay. Come over here. We got a blank canvas. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And then I am going to, all I'm going to do is paste, copy and paste, right? I'm just going to clear up some of these things here. Take out those little, I don't need those in there. Let me take out this, copy and paste, drag and drop. Let's take out that. Take out that. Take out that. Take out that. Doesn't take long at all, okay? I'm just editing the document, making sure it's good, nice and clean. It's a free resource guide that'll help people understand the rules of money, make better financial decisions. I'm giving it away for the free 99, okay? I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me watch my time too. Okay, I'm watching my time. Cool. Now, I just went over these 15 rules of money. Now I got a free resource guide that they can actually go look at, okay? Okay, here we go, right here. Let me take that off. And then take this off. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bold this out. I'm going to make that bigger. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. I'm just making a couple of edits real quick so everything stands out. Looks nice and neat. It's just copy and paste. That's it, my friends. So now I am going to show y'all something in just a moment. How I can take this with ChatGPT. I want to do it with y'all live. So when I come back here, I'm going to show y'all the results of what I just did tonight with y'all. Show y'all how to copy and paste your way to 10K. Okay. I don't want you to just make 10K without knowing what to do with it. I need you to know just because you made a 10K sale that you don't have 10K to spend. Need you to know the rules of it so that your money can keep growing for you and you don't end up in no impoverished situation, okay? I'm just going to demonstrate this one right here. Of course, there's so much that I can show y'all how to make money, because money not an issue. It's the rules of money. You need to know, when I get this money, what am I doing? So I stick to the script and I can make more money and grow more money. It's not enough for us as coaches to just come by here and be like, you know what? Hey, you can make money and blah, blah, blah. Dang, let me take this highlighted off right here. Hold on one second. Okay. Let me make that bold. I'm almost done. Just want to make sure I clean it up real good, real nice. Okay. All right. And then I could say something like, if you're interested in taking your finances, if you are interested in changing your financial forecast, where you learn how to make, grow, and manage your money, then consider joining our community by clicking here. Okay, so now all I need to do, I want to insert no, I'm not going to insert that there. Let me come over here to, where's my stand store? Just want to show y'all something real quick. Come on, Stan. Okay, here we go. So now I'm just going to, help me write, add comment, emoji, suggest edits. I want to hyperlink this though. Insert link. There we go. There we go. All right. And then if I want to add, if I want to add an image, I can do something like this. If I wanted to add this up there, something like that, okay, I can do that as well. I would just minimize this. Oh, I don't like that. Make sure that looks nice. Put that in the middle like that. So now I have an entire document. Okay, y'all following me? Let me see if I can actually. Image options. Session recovery adjustment. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna make it too difficult. Okay, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Let me go ahead and pull this back up here. See if we put it right there. Okay. Okay. I can put the image there like that. Let me go ahead and bag this back up. I can take it out and say, you know what? I don't like it. Hold on. Take that out. Now we back to normal, okay? Everything is good to go. Now that I'm done with that, I could actually put the rules down there, but I'm going to just leave it like it is, okay? I'm just going to hit share. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to make anybody with the link. I'm going to copy that link. I'm done, okay? Y'all still over here tap in? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all ain't lost. Y'all ain't lost. Just tap in. Make sure you're tapped in, friends. Let's see. Let me come over here. Give me 1 second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Uh, bu- 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 Let's see. I'm trying to find an image that I can use really quickly that I can just snatch at real quick. I'll use this one right here. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this, okay? All right, so now I'm going to stop that share over there, and I'm going to share over here, show you guys how I just took those money rules and created me a whole entire digital product, okay? Now I just use ChatGPT to give me the foundation. I took it to a document, a Word document. I copied it, I edited it, I made it all right. Now I'm finna bring it over here to my store, okay? I'm finna go ahead and add a product. It ain't gonna take me long at all. I'm just gonna collect emails over here. I'm gonna select the image. I'm gonna go ahead and select that one I just saved, which is that one. Crop it. We good to go. Add text. Get my free. Get my free money rules resource guide. Get the free money rules resource guide. Okay. Know the game to win. Nope, to play the game. Okay. Access here. Collect information. I want their name, their email. I want their phone number. Okay. I'm going to come up here, put the product in. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to upload the file. No, I'm going to redirect. Let me cancel that. I'm going to redirect them to this URL right here that I just made. The product name is Free Money Rules Resource Guide. And then what are my options? Okay, I got an email flow setup, confirmation email. Okay. The product name, hi customer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and publish that. Okay. And just like that, I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom because that's where it's at. And I'm just going to put it up here at the top. Right there. Boom. All right. So now I'm ready to go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop that there. Stop screen. And then I'm going to present real quick. I'm doing this real fast, y'all. Let me stop the share and then let me get it on the right page. Let's go here. I want to create a carousel. Okay, let me find this one. What to know how to create. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Let me find it real quick. Find the one I want to use. I'm going to choose that one. Customize this template. Now I can share my screen with y'all. Check me out, okay? I'm going to show y'all the results of this in the next day or two. Say that, okay? I want to do a carousel. And I want to change up a few things. I want to put 15, make it smaller. Okay. So all I'm doing is copy, pasting, dragging, and dropping. That's it, y'all. Let me move this arrow down a little bit like that yonder. 15 rules of 15 money, 15 rules to money. That's what I'll leave it as. 15 rules of money. Of money. Let me change that. Of money. Actually, I'm just going to do 5 on this one. Okay. 5 rules of money. Want it like that. 5 rules of money. I can change this color if I don't like this color. I can do black. I can use this and turn it into like a money green. Change this box. Drag and drop, copy and paste, okay? And then I'm going to use this. I'm going to turn this to white. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Dr. Tawana Worlds. And in here, I'm going to add my link. Okay. This is going to be, oh, I got the wrong link in here. Hold on. Just want to show y'all something real quick. Paste. Paste. And take this out. All of this out. It's the wrong link. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my website link. So now my business, okay, link added. Want to make that a little bit bigger. And then pull this down here, right here. Drag and drop, copy and paste. That's all we doing. Copy and paste your way to 10K. Okay, everything looks good here. Everything looks good here. So now, number 1, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put what ChatGPT just told me about the rules that I want to use. I'm going to use the first 5. Come back over here to Canva. Let me check on y'all, make sure y'all good. We good? We good? You learned and you earned. Money is a game. Copy paste. Okay. We're going to take that out because I don't know who that is. And then here, I'm going to put Dr. Tawana Worlds. Make that a little bit bigger. Spread that out. And then I'm going to come over here and add that same link, okay? I'm adding it to, oh. I want to put my link on every single document. I mean, on every single imagery. And that's what I'm doing here now. that like that. On to text. Paste. Done. Make it bigger. And then I'm just going to do maybe one or two more. Change the color on here just to let you know this is a done deal, right? Oh, the box can be. Let's change that color to black. Let me see what I got. Oh, I got this up here black. 1 second. Change that to green. There we go. Put that back to white. Copy, paste, drag, and drop. Simple as that, okay? Put this up here like that there. Put this up here like that there. Let me even move it up just a little bit more. Make that box. Let me make sure I check this up here. 5 rules of money, blah, blah, blah. Money is a game. I need to take this off as well. Change this to white, and I'm going to stop here, but I only got 4 more to go, okay? 3 more to go, honestly. That's white. I need to make this box green. I don't know why I can't ungroup. Yes, ungroup. All right, so I'm gonna leave that box alone, okay? Because I'll be stuck here and I don't want to be stuck. But nevertheless, I would just have to go down and just mess with those ones right here, okay? I can say, was this helpful? Be sure to save it so you can come back to it later. Also put my stand store, blah, blah, blah. I go post that on Instagram. I'm giving something away for free, okay? People want to know, what are the 5 rules of money? I should have that white, honestly. So it blends in like it's supposed to. 5 rules of money. And all they do is swipe left. Number 1, money is a game. Number 2, double your money. Number 3, don't be a money hater. Number 4, timing is everything. Number 5, your money don't like to be unemployed. Was this helpful? If you want to know the other 10 rules, then go ahead and click on the link below and download the free resource guide. I could do something like that. Now I got all of these people on my email list. Okay. I can go back into ChatGPT, and I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. And then I'm gonna tell y'all some opportunities I have available for you guys. If you want to take them, you can. If you don't have to, okay? But now all I got to do is come up in here and say, look, I gave the resource guide away for free. Now I want to use a 7-day follow-up email campaign to sell them into my paid community, which is only $47 a month. Can you write the email sequence that is compelling and irresistible? Okay, so I just asked them to write up the email sequence. They came, they downloaded my resource guide for free. Now I want to get them into my community. Okay, so now here's my 7 days of email sequences. I don't have to think about what to say. All I got to do is copy and paste this and go on about my business. Every other day for 7, it's not 7 consecutive days. Day 1, you're going to get one. Say thank you for grabbing the free resource guide. 2 days later, you're going to get the second one. 2 days later, you're going to get the third one. But the goal is I want you to purchase my $47 a month community. And that community is built over there on that same stand store that I just went and gave that free resource. Right? So this is how I can get money. If I get 100 people to purchase that community, let me get a calculator going up here. Matter of fact, I don't need that. I'll use my phone. If I get a community, if I get 100 people say, yeah, I want to join the community, 100 times $47. I'd make $4,700 every single month passively off of an idea. Now, what could I do with this $4,700? I come right on up over here. Let me show y'all. Let me get it pulled up. Let me get it pulled up for y'all. Let me show you what I'm finna do with my $4,700 a month. I'm gonna come right on over yonder. Just give me 1 second to pull it up. I don't need no video. I ain't asked for that. Okay. I acknowledge, yada, yada, yada. Okay, now let me go ahead and share my screen. Y'all want to know what I'm going to do with that $4,700 every month? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to buy me some property. I can buy me some for $348. I can buy me some for $183. I can buy me a whole lot more for $1,478. This land is valued. Hopefully y'all seeing this. Okay. let me go over here and show you something. Let me show you something else. This land is valued at more than they selling it for. So I can buy it for $183 and it's valued at $7,500. I can buy it for $183, turn around and sell it for $6,000. I still 100x my money. I can just do that and just keep building my money up. I can actually use it for myself. Use the property. Now, if they want me to bid on this property and the lowest bid they'll take is $10,000, in 2 months I'll be there. I can go and take my money and make it employed, not unemployed. I can take that $10,000 that I got from that community that I started over there that I can share tools and tips and research and all of that. ChatGPT will help me plan it out. What am I going to teach on week 1? What details? I'm going to gather up all of that, right? No worries. $47 a month. I'm going to share resources with them. In 2 months, I can come and I can bid on this property for $10,000, win the bid, and it's already valued at $90,000. I bought it for $10,000. This is an $80,000 return on my investment. This is called making my money grow. Okay. I can also come and I could, in 4 months, I can drop $21,000 on this property and invest that $21,000 to get a return of $156,000. I'm going to show you what this house right here look like. If it's still up here. Hopefully it is. If not, then next time. I think I'll close out the tab. Let me see if I can bring it back up. Yeah. But let me just go ahead and grab this real quick. Let me show y'all what this house looks like, because this is a house. This is a tax lien house at that. Somebody lost it due to taxes. Okay, your access is restricted. Your account can't access most Google service. It looks like this account was created or used with multiple other accounts to violate Google's policy. This account may have been created by a computer program or a bot. I don't know what the heck y'all talking about, but bye. Okay, I'm just gonna put this address in here so we get a visual what this address looks like, what this house looks like. Now, I don't have to sell this house, but I can if I want to. I can actually move in this house. This house was lost due to property taxes. I can go and buy it for $10,000. Let me make sure I'll let y'all see. And it's already sitting valued at $157,000. I 10x my return. I can go pull the equity out of there. I can rent this out to some tenants, offer affordable housing, keep somebody's family off the street. I can also offer this to the government. They pay $20,000 per bedroom. This is a 3 or 4 bedroom home. That I only invested $10,000, and you know where I got the money from? Funding. It's not my money. I used their money to get me this $10,000 that I needed to make me $156,000. Do y'all understand how this game is being played? Do y'all understand how to play the game? Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I have some opportunities. Okay, they only gonna be available on this live. Now I did a workshop and showing folks how to properly become a land banker, how to buy dirt for dirt cheap and how to flip it, how to sell it, where to sell it at, how to get funding, the whole 9 yards, how to sell the services to the government, the whole 9 yards. Okay. I charged them for this live workshop $97. I'm going to let it go on this video here. Okay? Because it's a replay, it's not live. I'm going to let you get it for half off. I'm going to let you get it for half off. So half of $97 is it's $48.50. So you can have this 4 hour, it's 3 hours, almost 4 hours worth of land banking, how you can buy it dirt cheap, how you can get funding for it, how to structure it. We talked about trust. We talked about everything in here, okay? It's enough for you to get started bidding right now, to get you some land right now. Tells you how to bid, how to go about it, how to play the game so that you win the game, right? It's not just about bidding. It's about winning the bid. That's what it's about. So I will let you access that for $47, okay? I also have a credit and funding club. It's $47. If tonight was amazing, and I use that example because I have a funding and credit club, okay, where you learn how to repair your credit, build you some more, utilize their funding, go to their banks, get the funding so that you can scale up, level up, get in another program, buy you some land. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm also allowing you guys to take advantage of that for $47 per month, okay? $47 per month. That is the equivalent of 2 Starbucks or 2 Big Macs or Filet-O-Fish sandwiches or whatever, okay? That's the equivalent, $47. Invest in wisdom. Why? Because when you invest in wisdom, then you're able to make more wise decisions. You're able to know how money grows when it flows, what to do with it properly. Hey, I get my questions answered. If I'm doing something wrong, can you navigate me through any complexities? Can you show me how to get over this mountain, how to go around this valley, etc., etc.? Okay. I do have some other opportunities in here, such as government contracts. Everything that you see in the description of this video, I'm going to tell you this right here, right now, then I'm going to let you go. Everything in the description of this video is going to be half off for tonight only. Government contracts, transportation, AI, automation. Y'all just seen me do a whole AI play. You want to know how to get money? I'm going to show you if you allow me. If you a chicken and you got chicken in your DNA and you love your money more, you love your money more than you love, your future and what you're going to leave as a legacy for your children and all of that stuff, this ain't for you, okay? I'm not hard up for money. I don't want to just work with anybody. I want to work with leaders, community builders, land bankers, pioneers, cycle breakers. I only want to work with those. I'm not availing myself to work with anybody and everybody anymore. I set my prices on purpose, so I keep out who I need to keep out and I let in who I need to let in, okay? It's all a strategy. But whatever is listed in the description of this video, it does not matter if it is the credit dispute letters, whatever you see in this video right now on tonight, it's half off. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a 24-hour half off, okay? So I'm going to let people have enough time to see this. Take advantage of it. And then it goes back to what it normally is. And if you can't afford it, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I'm not going to stop promoting my business. I'm not going to stop the movement because somebody can't afford it. You either get on or you don't get on. And there's a lot of people, the reason why I come by here and I offer discounts and I offer sales, 24, 48-hour sales, because there's a lot of people like, I really can't afford a Dynasty, but I really, really want this. And this will change my family's life. And this will help me. And if you can just work with me and put me on a payment plan, look, I'm telling you right now, if you want any of the programs that I got to offer you, they say regular price in the description is half off. And all the instructions of how to pay, what to put inside of. And let me make this public service announcement. If you don't put your email in there, then I can't send you anything, okay? That's very important. People will send their payment and don't put their email. What I'm supposed to do with that? I don't have your email. I can't send you your stuff. So we got government contract, we got transportation, we got land banking, we got credit and funding, we got a bunch of stuff in there. I think it's like 10 or 12 opportunities. Okay, with that being said, I got to cut the video off right here, right now. I'm extremely tired. But if you want to go and you want to go fast and you want to go further, then this is your opportunity. Do not miss your opportunity when it presents itself. You can always get money and more money and more money. You can always get money back, but you cannot get an opportunity. And no opportunity is ever the same. So I'm going to leave you beautiful people with that. Was I able to help you understand? Was I able to make a light bulb click on in your mind? Did you have an aha moment? Was there a breakthrough here tonight, or a breakdown, or a breakout, something that is going to help you move forward? Then just put, anything in the chat. Let me know. That way I know I didn't waste 2 hours and 8 minutes of my time. Anything that I said, I don't care if you ain't ready to buy. If you not, somebody else is, okay? I know how to go get money. So I'm not out here y'all come on and learn. No. If you want to learn, I know the way. If you want to learn, I know the way. And I'm going to save you some hardship. I'm going to save you some money, okay? Along the way. You're going to either pay with your time or you're going to pay with your pocketbook, your money, whatever's in your pocketbook. But you're going to pay either way. It don't have to be you pay me, but you're going to pay somebody, okay? I'm just availing myself to you to let you know that I can help you. I sit down here and show you that I can help you. I'm not out here just saying, hey, give me your money, buy up these programs. The way I run my stuff is totally different than a lot of other people. Maybe I should run my stuff the way that other people run it, because then I'll really, just be out here working a business. It won't be personal to me. Y'all already know why I'm out here on my mission. So with that being said, since y'all can't talk and y'all can't comment, I'll see y'all on the next time. Some of y'all I'll see on the inside. But for the most of y'all, I'll see y'all watching me. Okay? I'll see y'all somewhere watching me, cheering in the comment section, watching life go by. Peace out and much love. Go in peace and not in pieces.